Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with NCW live action. I am your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, being joined with Lance Romance. We are coming to you live from Washington, D.C. with episode 31.
Woo!
That's his catchphrase now. I swear to God, if we put you in a bathrobe, you'd be a jacked out Ric Flair.
Indeed I would.
But this match, this is basically a warm-up for their tag team Hell in a Cell Iron Woman match for those women tag team titles. Last week we saw Whitney Quinn defeat Dawn Kazarian inside the steel cage, a brutal match. Let's see if Anna Riley can rebound with a victory or if Crystal Quinn can go 2-0. It's gonna be a fun little steel cage match, considering no one can escape. Let's kick off tonight's show with Anna Riley, one half of the NCW Women's Tag Team Champions, winning those tag team titles after such a struggle. Her and her tag partner Dawn Kazarian, they had 3 opportunities at those NCW Women's Tag Team titles, but they definitely earned each one of those opportunities. However, they couldn't beat what was it? Catherine Williamson and Tony Moon, 2K Moon. They couldn't defeat Reckless Intent or Dangerously Delicious at that time. Tony Moon, no, not Tony Moon, fucking Faith Riley and Iva Battery. But they were able to defeat the Quinn sisters, Crystal and Whitney, at Revolution. But the second that match went down, Crystal Quinn said, "We are doing this. We are doing it inside Hell in a Cell, and we're doing it with a 30-minute time limit to get back what rightfully belongs to ours." And you got to think it's been a long 3 weeks without that championship around her waist, and she's got to wait one more before she gets inside Hell in a Cell against Anna Riley and Dawn Kazarian. Lance, you've never competed inside Hell in a Cell in NCW.
Nope.
What do you have? What is your mindset? You haven't prepared for Hell in a Cell, but you've prepared for much worse. That 1 hour long Iron Man match.
Durability. Just
exactly.
Keep going, don't stop.
Not to mention, that was a 6-man tag match. This is a tag match, but the Hell in a Cell will also be involved. Like the cage can be your ally, not to mention it can be your enemy.
Yep. I can't wait to see how many bodies will go from the top of the cell.
I don't know, AIs don't really do that, but
You never know.
I know, I mean, you got the Rebel, she doesn't really stick to the normal in NCW. When you got the tag team champions called the Misfits, anything can happen. I mean, we've seen a tag team Hell in a Cell match in the past when we saw the Bounty Hunters versus the KOD for the 6-man tag team titles. And that ended in a 6-on-6 draw.
Oh yeah.
That was, not to mention, that was a highly rated and highly brutal match. Oh, and Anna Riley made a mistake there. Tried to go, I think, Hurricanrana and landed, or just couldn't reach. And Crystal Quinn now picking up where Anna Riley left off, and now look at this, just the sole of her boot right across the jaw, looking for the cover. 1, 2, ooh, and Anna Riley just able to kick out. I don't know why the referee's not in the ring counting. Lazy motherfucker. Oh, big DDT there by Crystal Quinn. Every time Anna Riley tries something, Crystal always has an answer to it. Drops the double knees, looks back. Oh, hits the moonsault knee set. Crystal Quinn, great game plan here, working on the back. But Anna Riley, I don't think has any plans of tapping out. What's she thinking here? Oh my god, what a powerbomb by Anna Riley. And that's going to change this match around 180, or maybe not. Because Crystal Quinn straight back in control. Crystal Quinn is on a whole new level of focus. I mean, you think about it, former Miss Money for Chaos couldn't cash in for the Women's Championship. Oh, and there's a blockbuster there by Crystal. And now that she's finally got championship gold in hand, or she had championship gold in hand, Anna Riley took it away from her. So you gotta think, we may see a more dangerous Crystal Quinn inside that Hell in a Cell match.
Yep.
Sup, Ultimate Games. But let's look at the champions. What goes from being the #1 contenders to being the champions? Like, this is their first title defense. And yet they've been #1 contenders for 3 times. So what's the difference between #1 contender and defending the title?
They got something to lose.
Exactly right. Those women's tag team titles. What was Anna Riley got in mind here? Looking to set Crystal Quinn up on the top rope. Oh, Crystal kicks her off, but Anna Riley takes out the legs. Oh, and hits that code breaker. Shades of a former tag champion in Alex Wolf. And now tries to get her up on her shoulder. The no, hits the reverse DDT. Crystal Quinn puts her down. No, Tony Starr is in the finals for a #1 contendership tournament. Oh, what a tornado DDT out of Anna Riley. Goes in for the cover. 1. Like, fuck, Lance, you've seen what Tony Starr's been doing recently. Motherfucker's been impressive. But if he wins, what is it, 1 more match, he'll be the #1 contender for the US title.
Indeed.
Oh, what's Anna Riley doing here? She's heading up to the top of the cage. Well, not the top of the cage, but oh, massive Meteora. Nah, Lance, it's on commentary. Give him a follow on Twitter at Lance Romance.
Lance Romance 18.
Yeah, that's right. You went with your debut year.
Yep.
Weird. When I met you in, what was it, 2019?
Yep.
You had, like, only a handful of followers? Like 20 something?
Yep, I did.
And now you're at like 300 and something? I made you famous.
Yep.
1, 2. Oh, and Crystal Quinn picking up the win with that blockbuster. She just rammed Anna Riley's head into the floor. Bam. But she didn't use the cage as much as her sister did. So we know who the more hardcore of the duo is.
Indeed.
What is the next pay-per-view for NCW? Unforgettable. That is the next one. And that's where Crystal Quinn will have her opportunity at the Women's Tag Team titles alongside her sister, Whitney Quinn. Here we go. 6-man tornado tag match. This is gonna be brutal. You remember who beat who to get to this point? I know Ray Laguirre beat Tyler Nova and Maverick. Dunkel got beat. Fuck. All I know is he just squashed his opponents to get to this point.
Yep.
No, wait. No, it was Mayhem who beat Bruce Kendrick, if I remember correctly. I don't remember, but what's the most important is these two. No, that's apparently the babyface team. Dunkel gotten Ray Laguirre and Tony Starr. That's the babyface team. Well, you got Loki, part of the biggest heel faction, World Elite. You got Adam Mayhem, the Puerto Rican Nightmare, and you get David Orten, the evil eye of the lower god. He should be in Blackcraft.
Yep.
As what's his face is underling.
I'm still unpinned over there.
Oh, we haven't even been booking Tony Starr as a fucking heel. No fucking way. He's a babyface through and through. We know Tony beat Trevor Lee White and Omari Williams, so that is pretty babyface. Loki Suzuki, I know he beat Zach Adams and Max Maximus? Also, Ray Laguirre is nowhere near a fucking heel. This is like the ultimate babyface. The little beast who could. Ray Laguirre, two-time NCW Live champion, looking to add junior heavyweight champion to that list. And how big would it be to be the 5th ever to hold the junior heavyweight championship here in NCW?
That'd be big.
Definitely would be big. So we will see him go up against Loki Suzuki come episode, what is it, 63? Yeah, 63. We'll find out who will face Marco Garcia for the junior heavyweight title at Unforgettable. But here comes a man hell bent on revenge. The Viking King, the former United States champion Dunkel Gott. You gotta think, he is not finished with Andy Reeves, not by a long shot. No matter if Andy Reeves is the US champion or if he's the Intercontinental champion, Dunkel Gott wants to prove one thing, that he can beat the Ultimate Submissionist. I don't think Tony's turning heel, but Dunkel Gott. How disappointed do you reckon this man feels losing the United States title the 2 days after basically winning it?
That's more like feeling embarrassed.
Exactly. And it was the person he lost it to that would have been more embarrassing, considering that person is no longer with the company. But we did get a good reign out of Tom Doyle before he lost it to the new champion Yuri Kato. But
Indeed.
already got the US title under his belt. Could be one of the rare few to have both the US title and the Intercontinental title under his belt on his resume. mean, you think about it. There is only a handful of people who have held both the US and the Intercontinental. And the current IC champion is one of them. But here is Tony Starr. And you gotta think about what he's run through. He's ran through the Cyborg, the 4-time tag champion, Trevor Lee White. In a match everyone thought Trevor Lee White was gonna win.
Oh god.
And then he defeated Omari Williams. And we thought Omari was gonna win that match, but no, Tony Starr just continues to impress. Continues to defy the odds. And one win away, he could be in a huge United States title match. But the problem with that one is now it's a triple threat match between the new champion Yuri Kato and the former champion Tom Doyle.
That sounds like the perfect underdog story.
Oh, you gotta think so. But the question is, can Tony Starr get through his final challenge, David Orton? You said calling Tony O'Ryan if he ever turns heel, so we're just calling him Tony Starr. But anyway, here comes Low-Key Suzuki, former live champion. You gotta think, Corvo Jack, part of World Elite, the first ever junior heavyweight champion. Low-Key Suzuki could be looking to pick up the slack. I mean, Corvo Jack's looking for bigger and better things. Low-Key Suzuki, currently the only junior heavyweight not going after the world title in World Elite. So do you think this is trying to reclaim lost property?
It does sure sound like that. Or it could be like a passing of the torch.
I don't know, because Low-Key Suzuki was one of Corvo's mentors. But here comes the Puerto Rican Nightmare, Adam Mayhem. I think all his opportunities for the junior heavyweight title has been burned up. Now, focused on the Intercontinental title. Who was the first ever world champion in NCW? That was Alexander Leonardo Davidson back in Season 1. He won a 6-man elimination chamber for it. And then he lost the title to RVD, who lost it to Kenny Omega. And then lost it to Aaron Crimson, lost it back to Kenny Omega, lost it back to Aaron Crimson, who lost it to Kenny Omega again, then lost it to Gutter, then lost it to Aaron Crimson for a third time, and then won it back off Gutter. And by that time we had the Champion of Champions title, and fucking two world titles on one brand just doesn't work. But the first person to hold the current version of the World Heavyweight title is DJ Young.
Yes.
Which was changed from the Undisputed title, which the first person to win that was Tony Lee Williams. Originally, the NCW World title was just the NCW Championship, like the WWE Championship. Is there an NCW Royal Rumble? Yes, it happens at Storm. The winner of the Storm Battle Royale gets a title shot at Invincible. But there is David Orton, a former live champion in his own right, not to mention former mentor of Angel Ramirez. Angel Ramirez. He went into the All-Stars tournament doing pretty well for himself over in the B block. But David Orton, he's been left alone. But I think he's doing a pretty good job protecting his own back. Considering he's one match away from entering that United States Championship match. How big would that be? Not to mention, he's also got that rematch for the live title if he was to lose to Tony Starr.
Many opportunities right there.
Exactly. The future of darkness could be in David Orton. Like, the KOD could be the thing of the past if David Orton took over. What do you reckon, David Orton in the KOD? Seth Godman, Manhunter, Trevor Lee White, Andy Reeves, and David Orton. Ooh, that'd be one hell of a faction. But either way, a six-man battle. Alright, looks like the two junior heavyweights are going after each other. Mayhem, who's involved with the IC title, is going after Tony Starr, who's going for the US title. Has anyone been a heel in NCW for the longest time? Who has been a heel their entire career? That is a good question. I'm trying to actually think of that one. Oh, I mean, Clark Oliver Morrison's been a heel since season 1. Although not a very good one, but...
Should I classify myself as a heel?
I don't know, people treat you and Alex as like smart-ass baby faces. Well, Adam Mayhem looking for the first cover of the match, but Tony Starr able to kick out. Red Ligiri was ready to break things up. Oh, look at this collision on the outside. Uncle Gott and David Orton going at each other. Yeah, Kendall's been a heel for like the 3 months she's been in NCW. Kendall Rose is a history maker in her own right. The first ever women's North American champion. Oh, look at Tony Starr and Ray Ligiri working together on Adam Mayhem. Oh, and Loki Suzuki just keeps going after Ray Ligiri. Tony Starr. Oh my god, hits a Spanish fly. First ever Grand Slam, that would have been, again, Alexander Leonardo Davidson. He won the world title, then he won the US title, no, he won the tag titles, then he won the US title, and then he won the hardcore title, like, near the end of the year. And then after that, it was Clark Oliver Morrison. And then I think there was Gutter, Andy Cox, Tennessee Williams, Eddie Knight, Andy, like a good couple of names now of Grand Slams. Ooh, Ray Ligiri nearly getting the first ball in the match. Kick to the body. Loki Suzuki. Uh-oh. Bad intentions in mind here for Ray Ligiri. Loki thinking tornado DDT. Oh my god. And Adam Mayhem coming in to pick the bones, but Ray Ligiri fighting him off. What's going on in the ring? David Orton. Oh, shot to the face. Oh. David Orton looking for that knockout shot. the right hand of God. And that could be 99 the Viking King. As Mayhem finds himself headfirst into a set of steel. And Dunkel Gut has been eliminated.
Wow.
Oh, what's Tony Starr thinking here? Oh my god, inverted suplex. NCW versus UEW. Who's UEW? Dude. Wait, what the fuck? Isn't David Oten and Loki Suzuki on the same team?
Really?
Yes. And Loki went for the pin. And David Oten broke it up. Maybe he wants to weaken Tony Starr for that #1 contenders match. But here we go. Looking for that 7-star boot. Hooks to the leg. One. Referee needs a count. But Loki there to break things up. And Mayhem now looking for the submission on Ray Liguri. But too close to the ropes. Code 9. Oh, is that what you call that boot? I just call it the 7-star boot. Ray Liguri. Oh, hits a hook or a clothesline, one or the other. Could be looking for the little beast knee. But Tony Starr gets involved here. Rolls him up, looking for a schoolboy or sort. 1, 2. Ooh. David Oten to break things up, and now back to a 3-on-2 situation here. And now Tony Starr left on his own. Oh, me. Falcon Arrow of sorts. 1, 2. Not good for Tony Starr. He's currently alone here. The camera shook. Yeah, that's because of how violent this match is. And here we go, middle of the ring. Boom, yay. And Loki goes in for the cover on Tony Starr. 2, 3. And now it's just a little beast against all three. Hurricanrana takes out David Oten. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication between Loki and David Oten. Look at Adam Mayhem just playing backup over there. Oh no, here we go, a second. Boom, baye. And Loki looking to steal the pin again. 1, 2, 3. It looks like the heels win tonight. I mean, once Dunkel Gott was out, Ray Liguri and Tony Starr, they only had a slim opening to take out one of them to make it equal, but they could not. A clean sweep by Mayhem, Oten, and Loki. That would be a dangerous faction. Kind of, maybe.
It would. Kind of.
For the 6-man tag titles, it would be. Here we go, the debut of Kirk Carter.
I just noticed that Unite logo on Bruce Mitchell's shirt.
I know, but what are you going to do about it? He believes in it.
Even though they're dead, but okay.
Are they dead?
Well,
they're only dead when people stop talking about them.
Well, like people that were from there try to keep themselves relevant.
Oh yeah. Looks like Ultimate Games is going for Bruce in this one.
Nah.
I mean, I've never watched a Unite show, so I don't really know what the big deal about them is. All I know is that they're just money-hungry pigs.
Same.
But there is Kirk Carter stepping into the NCW arena for the very first time. And according to you, he's also in, well, our old developmental show NXW. Oh, we don't talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
But I've never seen a Kirk Carter match. What do we expect from him here in NCW?
I've seen this guy in other promotions, and I can tell you he brings one hell of a good fight with the athleticism he has.
Sounds promising. Let's see what he's got against the former live champion, Bruce Mitchell. Oh no, I didn't make him. No, he's actually a person on Twitter. He came to me, he asked, can I join NCW? I said yes. And after 2 weeks, he's finally making his debut. Actually, it's been like 2 months since he asked me the first time, but yeah. Because I wasn't sure who was in NCW and who was in NXW, but now I just don't fucking care.
Whoa.
What?
I can hear the music.
Whoa. I thought that Becky Lynch would work on him. Kinda does. But here is Bruce Mitchell. You gotta think disappointed that he couldn't go to the finals in that #1 contender tournament. I believe he was involved in the IC tournament. And he lost to Adam Mayhem.
Yes.
But you know what Bruce is like. He sees that as an opportunity to fix himself, to better himself. And it'd be great. And this would be one hell of a rebound to defeat Kirk Carter in his debut match. But you flip the coin. How big would it be for Kirk Carter to defeat Bruce Mitchell in his debut match? I mean, not as big as beating one half of the world tag team champions like Kyle Pierce did, but sure. But oh my god, look at the size difference. And straight out of the gate, like you said, that athleticism with that Hurricanrana. Athleticism. But like that, Bruce Mitchell taking over with his power game and looking for a submission here. I think he's still trying to send that message to Andy Reid that one day he will come for that IC title. Trying to get... But Kirk Carter showing off a little bit of power there with that speed. Here we go, Irish whip into the corner, tries for the double knees, no luck. But look how quickly he just counters him into a inverted angle slam. Kirk Carter, he is just staying on the game right now. And here we go now, looking Irish whip into the corner. And now dragging the crumbled Bruce Mitchell to the middle of the ring. Kirk Carter thinking for a deadlift. Oh, sit out powerbomb. Now looking to wind up on Bruce Mitchell's arm, pull back for that hammerlock arm snap. Goes for a quick pin attempt, doesn't hook the leg, and Bruce Mitchell was out instantly. Oh my god. Everything Bruce Mitchell is trying, Kurt Carter has stayed one step ahead.
The quickness. I told you.
Exactly. Speed and power in a perfect combination. But Bruce Mitchell looking to show off his own power here. Oh my god, that pump handle X Factor on the outside. I mean, that is thin. That is thin padding with a basketball court right underneath it. Oh, speaking of, lower back hitting the wood. No protection there. And now back into the ring, Kurt Carter gets thrown. Bruce Mitchell looking to roll him over for a quick pin attempt. But only a 1 count. Tries for a kick to the back, no one home. Oh, tries for a kick to the back of the head, no one home. Bruce Mitchell, Northern Light suplex. Oh, and a stiff headbutt right to the man bun. Here we go, back up. Bruce Mitchell tried to pick him up, but no. Kurt Carter rolls through, drop toe holds to Bruce Mitchell and hooks the head. What's he got in mind here? Oh! Basically a standing facebuster. What do you call that move?
Not sure.
My god. 1, 2. Ooh, Kurt Carter nearly picking up the win with that. Just deadlifts him off the ground and turns it into a twisting DDT. But still not enough to put away Bruce Mitchell. Remember the heart and fight that this man has. Although Mayhem did make him look like a fucking joke. That's just how dangerous Mayhem is. And he needs to be that dangerous against Uncle Got. Considering he got 2 of the eliminations tonight in that 6-man tag match.
Yeah.
Even though Loki stole them. Oh my god! Check out that discus clothesline. Nearly turned fucking Bruce Mitchell inside out. This has been one-sided nearly. It's been like 85% Kirk. But Bruce Mitchell, can he be looking to build up some momentum here? Big forearm, hits the atomic drop, and now, oh, hits the scoop slam. And here he goes, has him up on the shoulder. Look at this. Squat and power slams, trademark. Bruce Mitchell into the cover, but foot under the bottom rope. Oh my god, a high knee out of nowhere. 1, 2. Oh, I thought Kurt Carter just knocked him out. That high knee out of nowhere. That is goddamn impressive. And I think Bruce Mitchell just took offense to that, just speared him. Just takes his legs out, fuck you. There we go, coming off the ropes now. Oh, big kick there, busted Bruce open. I agree, it looks really good.
It's busted wide open.
Oh, here he goes, look at this, bang-a-rang. Oh, Bruce Mitchell in trouble. Kirk goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Kurt Carter picks up an impressive victory in his debut. Impressive look, impressive win. Impressive all around the board. I think he'll do just fine here in NCW.
He will.
Like, look at this, just bam! There's some of his power on display there, but Bruce Mitchell's still able to kick out. But not without a fight. Kurt Carter didn't win this one. Like, But what about that knee out of nowhere? I think Bruce Mitchell was still loopy after that one. But Bruce Mitchell still needs to find himself. How do you rebound from back-to-back losses? After being potentially in contention to become #1 contender for the IC title. You know where this downhill spiral started when he faced Ace?
Yep.
Lost to Ace, lost to Mayhem. His confidence was shattered. $5 says that Franco Ricci still finds a way to get busted open in this one.
Yeah. He would, probably.
Who walked into the ring post? Ah, fuck.
Probably just walked into the arena today. Probably already is.
Headbutts his tag title. Fuck.
He pulls a Goldberg with the door.
No, Goldberg does that on anything. We've seen that.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about how Reckless Intent has 4 members in NCW, and they're all champions right now.
Yep.
Actually, they got more members. I mean, technically speaking, Ivor and Faith are part of Reckless Intent.
Technically. Oh, yeah.
But I'm just talking about the guys. You got 4 members in Reckless Intent, and they're all champions. Yuri Kato, US champion. Franco and Sinastrid, tag champions, and Jaden's the world heavyweight champ.
Here's what I say. Franco and Sinastrid soon to be former tag champs.
I don't know. Golden Greatness have never beaten them before in tag team action. But I mean, this is before Reckless Intent. I mean, not Reckless Intent. Golden Greatness won that best of 5 series. That definitely would have boosted them. I mean, after beating fucking Michael Carter and Brendan Ace.
Yep.
3 times out of 4 matches to earn this opportunity at the tag team titles. But I mean, Raiden Hamilton, he lost to Franco Ricci last week. Can Evan Edwards rebound with a win over Sinastrid? Not to mention, this is kind of a tiebreaker between them. Evan Edwards beat Sinastrid in the past, and Sinastrid has beaten Evan Edwards in the past. So this could be a tiebreaker before their World Tag Team Championship match at NCW Unforgettable. But you faced both. Actually, you've only faced this team before. No, you faced both teams actually.
Yep.
You faced. It was you. It was Reckless Intent.
Wasn't it the wild card?
No. That was Midnight Era. That was Roy Nolan and Evan Edwards. Golden Greatness, Raiden Hamilton and Evan Edwards. But that triple threat tag match had Golden Greatness, Natural Romance, and Reckless Intent all involved. And it was Golden Greatness who walked out with the win as the underdogs. But that was to move you and Alex along to the All-Stars tournament.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, you've competed. No, you didn't compete in all the tournaments this year.
Nope, I have not.
You did not compete in the World Cup.
sadly.
Yeah. You've competed in the King of the Ring, you've competed in the Wild Card, and you're competing in the All-Stars. And you'll probably be in the Rookies Cup.
Whew.
Maybe. Oh, what a slap to the
Maybe.
face there by Sinastrid. I mean, you don't want to grapple with raw power, but Evan Edwards did not back down. He rolled through to get back to his feet. Oh, Franco Ricci's already busted open. Ah, jacks the jaw there. Evan Edwards now trying to go for the leg. I think he was going for Franco. And here we go, coming off the ropes, goes under. Oh, collision course. Evan Edwards hook in the head. Did you see where Evan Edwards tried to go for that sliding kick?
Yep.
He was going for Franco. And then he's going on a one-way trip from Sinastrid's shoulders to the mat. But back to his feet now. Oh, heel kick, but only staggers the Paragon. And here we go, Irish whip into the corner now. Double knees, brings down the big man, finally. This is why Evan Edwards is the former undisputed champion, former hardcore champion, two-time tag champ. Only one title away from winning Grand Slam, much like Raiden Hamilton is. Raiden Hamilton, a two-time US champion, one-time live champ, two-time tag champ. Only needs that World Heavyweight Championship to complete the Grand Slam. He'll never be world champ. Sad to say, Evan Edwards has more chance of being IC or US champion than Raiden does world champ.
Yes.
Unless Raiden somehow wins the Veterans Cup and then the Rookie Veteran match. Or somehow winning the King of the Ring next year. Or the Money in the Bank briefcase. Or Money for Chaos, I mean. But could you possibly, potentially, see the World Heavyweight Championship on Sinastrid?
Possibly?
What about Franco?
Not really.
And yet he's a world champion in someone else's company. Oh, Sinastrid was trying to go for a submission, but you know that submission that jobbed out Raiden Hamilton in 2 minutes in the fucking King of the Ring tournament?
Yep.
Oh god, this is not good for Evan Edwards. Sinastrid has bad intentions in mind for the Mexican sensation. Oh god. Apron powerbomb! Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I don't even think Jaden could stop Sinastrid. Now that's the match that I want to see. Oh, face first. Goes Evan Edwards. He is not being able to put up much of a fight after being powerbombed into this ring apron. And Sinastrid is just toying with him. Look at this, just constantly picking him up and smashing him into anything that's nearby.
Could this toying possibly
come back to bite him, but is it toying with him or is it punishing him? Of course you beg the differ, Candle. You gotta go for your man. But here we go, Sinastrid once again looking to finally get Evan Edwards back in the ring. Edwards finally back to his feet. Oh, and Sinastrid walked right into a famouser. The Mexican sensation showing life here. But he hits the double forearms, and there's a sling blade. Oh! Tried for the tequila shot, but got stopped. He just slapped it away. That was one of Evan Edwards' best opportunities, and Sinastrid But considering these two have fought about a total of 5 times now, I think he saw it coming.
Yep.
Sinestro just banged Evan Edwards' head into the guardrail, and I think Franco Ricci got busted open from that impact. Oh my god, he is just out to kill him. I'm starting to fucking feel sorry for Evan Edwards. Sinestro is just out to murder.
I would even get off this table just to help him out, damn it.
No, you wouldn't. And now Sinestro finally looking to put Evan Edwards away. Oh, and Evan Edwards baited him in with an elbow strike. Oh. Evan Edwards gonna show some life here, looking to fly. Here he goes through the ropes, tornado DDT. And the Mexican Sensation feeling alive after that one. Gets the big bad Sinestro back in the ring. As Evan Edwards now heading top rope. Here he goes. Hits the elbow drop. Can Evan Edwards pick up the win? 1, 2. Sinestro just gets the shoulder up. Evan Edwards finally showing life here. And now just multiple strikes to the face. And Sinestro, I think he might have been playing around with Evan Edwards a little too much.
Probably so.
Here we go. Dance's leg drop. I kind of like what I did with Evan Edwards' moveset. It so suits his personality.
It does.
He's like athletic, charismatic, and a fucking complete smartass. Oh, and another famouser. But Sinestro this time back to his feet off the judo throw. Oh, this is bad for Evan Edwards. Once again locked in, but able to get slide out the back. Oh, and now Evan Edwards finally busted open.
Surprised it wasn't Franco again.
Well, and now, oh, Evan Edwards rolling through, hits the drop toe hold, and Sinastro's been busted open. Oh my god, look at the power! Oh my god, the Mexican crash! 1, 2, boom! What power out of Evan Edwards, but what resiliency out of Sinestro to kick out of the Mexican crash. My god, this has turned into a bloodbath. That's how important these World Tag Team titles are to both these teams. Not to mention, there's something about Evan Edwards that likes to one-up Raiden Hamilton. Quick jab to the face there. These guys have got to be running on fumes right now. Like, how much is left in the tank? Oh, here we go, coming off the ropes, hits the axe kick to the back of the head, into the cover. 1, 2, but Sinestro is able to kick out again. Is there no stopping this monster? Gonna keep him down with that arm smash into the mat, but again, shoulder races off the mat. Is it even possible to put Sinestro down? Oh, and there's a tequila shot. Laid him out in the middle of the ring, but doesn't go for the pinfall. Oh, what a collision to the back of the head there. Sinestro, big knee strike to Evan Edwards. And now the big man trying to get fired up. And here he goes, big clothesline, a second one. Evan Edwards refusing to stay down, but a big drop kick out of Sinatra, no man he saw should move that fast. Oh no. Will the third time be the charm? Will it finally tap out? Evan Edwards, no. Evan Edwards got lucky, his foot went under the bottom rope. You know it kinda didn't. 1, 2. This has been one hell of a match. Can't wait for the tag fight. Ooh, big European uppercut there. Oh my god, another Mexican crash. Middle of the ring, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and somehow Sinatra keeps kicking out. What is this man made out of? Fucking cinder blocks? Because he will not break.
Another human tank?
I don't even think a tank has anything on this guy. Oh, and there's a super kick. It's an Evan Edwards match. You needed at least one of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at the blood just raining down on Sinatra's face and body. He is a mess right now. But he refuses to let Evan Edwards get the better of him. Alright, I'm glad this match went on. This is definitely match of the night. Oh, another tequila shot. Is it going to be the knockout shot? 1, 2, 3, and finally, call it a knockout shot, call it the blood loss, but finally, Evan Edwards was able to put down Sinatra.
Took a couple shots for Sinatra to go down. Wow.
Oh, big time. But man, that was brutality at its finest. I'm more surprised that Evan Edwards was able to hang on and not tap out. But then again, he was getting lucky with the ring placement.
Yep.
But damn, that was one hell of a match. Oh well, next week we now have a reason to see Franco Ricci versus Evan Edwards. Do we want to see Raiden versus Sinatra again?
Oh no.
After that 2-minute squash match in the King of the Ring. What do you think? Did that match one up what we saw last week from Raiden and Franco?
I would say so.
That was a perfect big man versus little man match.
Indeed it was.
No doubt about it. I'm pretty sure people were getting Brock Lesnar versus Eddie Guerrero vibes from that one.
Yep.
But here we go, tag team match. Challengers versus champions. Huh, I thought I picked the pink outfit, oh well. Who's your money on to win this one? The challengers or the champs?
I would say the champs.
Alright.
Just want to be unbiased.
Well, that's what I'm trying to be. I mean, normally the champions would be the favorites to win, but out of the recent tag matches from Tony Moon and Kendall Rose, they haven't been on much of the same page lately. It's some kind of ego battle between you two. It's like you're constantly trying to one-up each other. That's why it's always fun to put you guys together. Oh, you girls. You women? But either way, there are the #1 contenders for the NCW Women's North American Championship and the Women's Championship. Alright, Lance, which one is which? Who is the NA #1 contender and who is the Women's #1 contender?
Do you think I would pay attention to this?
You should, because it's a better show, but... It's Ellie Hartman challenging Tony Moon for the Women's Championship. Casey Winters challenging Candice Royce for the Women's North American Championship at NCW Unforgettable. Casey Winters, a former 3-time Women's Champion. Ellie Hartman, a former Women's Champion. Both of Winter Heart looking to become singles champions come NCW Unforgettable, but with the role that Tony Moon and Candice Rose has been on in singles action, I don't know if they're stoppable. Speaking of, here comes a 2-time Women's Tag Team Champion alongside Catherine Williamson and the current Women's Champion, Tony Moon, looking to go into her second title defense after dealing with Lauren Young. Focus turned to Ellie Hartman after Ellie survived that 6-woman tournament to become #1 contender. But here comes Candice Rose, and what a title defense she had on the 4th of July edition of NCW episode 62, defeating Kairi Skies in perhaps the best match of the night.
Probably was.
Well, it was between that or the US title match. The 2 open challenges were the best matches of the night.
Everything else was squash matches or...
Pretty much. Oh, except for the Gutter versus Kyle Pierce match, that wasn't squash.
But Kyle lost, so I say that was a good match.
It was a good match. You don't have to win. And what the hell is Tony Moon doing? I thought she was going to go for an early tag, but no. Oh my god, look at the power out of Tony Moon. Hits the double knees right out of the gate. I don't know who's in Anarchy and I don't know who's in Reckless Intent. I'm not a part of that faction war, okay? Here we go, Ellie Hartman versus Tony Moon. A little preview from Unforgettable. Or for Unforgettable, I mean. And Tony Moon currently in control of Ellie Hartman with the switch. And takes Tony Moon down. Tony Moon. Oh! Able to get back up and switches it. But just like that, Ellie Hartman with the counter. Great technical wrestling between the two. Okay, this is not what I'd expect out of these two, a technical match. But now that's a really interesting setup between the two. Considering Ellie is unorthodox and Tony is unorthodox. Oh shit. Oh my god, what a DDT off the top rope. You know what I'm surprised about? They never put in that avalanche hammerlock DDT.
That's true.
But which one would be avalanche? Would it be the one with their feet off the rope? Or with their feet hanging off the turnbuckle? Or would it be that they're on the second rope and you hit it?
Probably the second row?
What the hell is Casey Winters doing? She's just sitting there stalking Tony Moon. Looking to come flying. Oh my god, crossbody, but no one home. All that waiting for nothing. Tony Moon just looked up at her like, nope. Is this just going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match? Oh, Tony Moon goes face first into the stairs. Kick to the body, breaks the hold that Casey Winters had on the champ. And smart by Tony Moon to get Casey Winters away from Ellie Hartman. Don't want to get double teamed. And, ooh, Tony Moon with a Northern Light suplex. Looking to pick Casey Winters back up. Chop to the chest. And thrown back into the ring. Casey Winters now looking to crawl. And makes the tag. Here comes Ellie Hartman. And look how quickly Tony Moon puts it to a stop. Tries for a comeback. And it is like, nope. And tag made to Candice Rose. Both girls. Oh, hits the super kick. That's going to leave a bad taste in Ellie Hartman's mouth. As the referee goes down for the count. 1, 2. Ooh, that would have been a knockout. Huh. I never noticed Candice's boots glow in this outfit. Here we go. Oh! Kneeling flatliner by Ellie Hartman. Now dragging in the middle of the ring. What's Ellie got in mind here? Looking for a monkey flip. Here we go, looking for the armbar. Leg bar combination. Candice gonna submit. No. Nowhere near submission. She just got in the match. Jeez, what a stiff forearm that one was. Followed up with the clothesline outside of the ring. I like how she's so small, yet she can still knock somebody over the top rope. That is a lot of feisty. A 5-foot package. Oh, big shot to the face there. Tries for a kick, got caught with a roundhouse. Or the, what do they call that? The wheelbarrow kick?
Like, thing? Yeah.
I don't know.
Either way, effective.
Exactly. Candice Rose fighting off Ellie Hartman. Ooh, and Ellie with a kick to the knee. Aiming for the one with the brace on it. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, what a DDT there with the leg scissors. And now into the barricade goes Ellie Hartman. Oh my god, that looked effective. Russian leg sweep into the steel. Hey, Ultimate Games, welcome back. Candice Rose, double palm strike, went for a slap of Liberty Home, got her to the second time. What would they do if they let the slap be a finishing move?
That'd be a dramatic scene of events right there.
It's like wins the women's title off a slap. And Ellie Hartman thrown back into the ring. Tag made, here comes Casey Winters, the #1 contender for the North American title, but Candice Rose quickly puts a stop to that one. Oh, tries for a spinning kick there, got caught with the drop kick. And these tag team comebacks have not been working out through this entire match.
Nope.
And Candice Rose now looking for the drive-by drop kick. Oh, right in the side of the head. Could be enough to put Casey Winters down. Hooks the leg. Can she pin a #1 contender? Yes, she can. Wow, that was depressing. That was disappointing for Casey Winters and Ellie Hartman. They couldn't get their feet off the brakes that whole match. Well, bang, double super kick there. And what was weird, she made the hot tag and still got pinned.
Yep.
But Candice Rose, double victory this week. First defending that women's North American title, and then winning this tag match.
Could this be the same outcome come the pay-per-view?
Maybe. Oh, it's definitely a match you don't want to miss. Neither of those title matches you want to miss. Kendall Rose versus Casey Winters for the Women's North American title. Tony Moon versus Ellie Hartman for the Women's title. Well, let's move on to the live title. I think this was a match that we didn't get out of the junior heavyweight tournament. Maximus versus Maverick. But yes, Kendall Rose and Tony Moon finally wins the tag match. Again. It's always fun watching those two in a tag team match. Trust me, you're going to be in another one soon enough. It's going to be 8-woman tag.
With all the champions and all the challengers?
Not on the same side, but yeah. Kind of like heels versus faces.
Ah.
So you got the Misfits and Winter Heart taking on Tony Moon, Kendall Rose, Crystal Quinn, and Whitney Quinn. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Live Championship. And there is Max Maximus. You gotta think disappointed that he was tapped out in his second TV match. I mean, he could have been involved in that 6-man tag match earlier tonight, but ultimately not enough experience in NCW to defeat Loki Suzuki. But now focus set on that live championship. What do you think? Does he have what it takes to beat Maverick? Come on, everything I do in NCW was fun. But here comes the man who beat Brendan Ace for that live title, Maverick. First championship here in NCW. But you know, he, just like Max Maximus, disappointed he couldn't win that #1 contenders tournament for the junior heavyweight title. But still proud that he's holding that live championship. Look at that smug motherfucker. Prepare for the crowd to just shit all over this match. It's just gonna be nothing but booze.
Indeed.
This is like ego versus ego. This is a tag team I'd love to see. But this is also a singles match I'd want to see more.
Yeah, Wildcards 2020?
Maybe. If Maverick rejoined. I'm pretty sure Maximus will rejoin. He's very charismatic. Yeah, I agree. Introducing the challenger. He is the man accepting the NCW Live Championship Open Challenge. Max Maximus. And introducing the champion, representing Pretty Boy TMZ. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Live Champion, Maverick. honestly hard to do a fucking entrance when they've only got one name. So what would you call this if they did become a team in the wild card? Triple M?
Probably.
Max Maximus and Maverick, or Maverick and Max Maximus?
Eminem.
Eminem. No, you need an N in there. Maverick, Nero, and Max Maximus. No. Max Maximus, however, looking for the powerbomb cutter. Straight out of the gate. Oh, and a solid kick to the back there.
M cubed.
M squared. M cubed, yeah. M3. Kendall likes Triple M. Who knows, maybe in Wildcard 2020 we'll see that. Natural Romance versus Triple M in the first match.
Oh, wow. Alright.
No, I randomized that tournament. But Max Maximus looking to break Maverick's ankle here. I mean, I'm pretty sure Pretty Boy TMZ won't be in season 4. Not because like they'll break up or anything. It's just, oh, they might break up or something. But you know, Zach Adams might want to go for the junior title. Maverick might want to find a new tag partner, and Pretty Boy Tay might want to do something.
True.
Because you look at it, 2 of them are baby faces, 1's a heel.
Yep.
I think it's either got to be a heel or a face. You can't have both in one team. I mean, Corbo Jack's a baby face in a heel faction. But that's like Sting in the Main Event Mafia.
Yep.
It's like, he's face to the fans, but he'll still do heel things. Like fucking boot somebody in the face and bust them open. Like Tony Lee Williams, David Cassidy, and Joey Hartman. They're not faces, nor are they heels. They're just 3 guys who want respect. So you kind of take that however you want it. My god, Maximus is just destroying Maverick right now.
Another one-sided?
Maybe? I mean, this is what? Maverick's 3rd match this week?
Yeah.
Because what? He lost in the junior heavyweight tournament. Oh, to Ray Laguirre. Amazing match, by the way.
Yep.
Then he went on to beat Brendan Ace, and now this is his 3rd match. So he's competed all 3 shows this week. My god, what a camera angle. It was at this angle you saw Maximus go fly. He like took out the camera. That's why we had to cut back. Maximus took out the cameraman. $100 fine. Oh, here we go, looking for the Maximus cross, but Maverick quickly able to get out of it. Maximus was a little surprised that Maverick was able to break it. Oh, tried for a European uppercut, no one home. Maximus looking for the Maximus effort. No, Maximus overdrive, that's what it's called. 1, 2, ooh. Maximus overdrive. What the fuck, he's doing the Cena taunt.
Oh no.
Maximus able to slide out the back door. Forearm then has him up against the ropes. Oh, here he goes. Looking for the body avalanche. Oh, and that all that weight across the back, over the neck of Maverick. But smart for the champion to roll out of the ring. Hopefully they'll give us the option to fight through every crowd.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because I want to fight in the WrestleMania one and just smash people's heads into the steel beams.
That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah. Maximus able to escape Maverick's clutches. Oh my god, you could hear that punch. And now, oh, into the barricade, spine first. Kind of Rose trying to pose with the Women's North American title and watch it at the same time. But Maximus has Maverick back in the ring now. Could be looking at a new champion. If this one connects. Maximus overdrive. But doesn't go for the pinfall after busting him open. Oh, he dragged him away from the ropes, but he had enough range. But not enough to put down Maverick after a second Maximus overdrive. You gotta believe it was because he had dragged him away from the ropes. But Maverick continuing to be busted open here. Blood pouring down his face at a worse rate than before. Is this being a one-sided match, or am I just hallucinating? Because this has been all Maximus right now.
It has been.
Look at that. Maverick is just... I mean, we know the law will never count out Maverick, but maybe there's got to be a chance where the referee stops the match. But Maverick, if he hits this, it could be over. The twisting Maverick magic killer. 1, 2. Ooh, almost like that. I'm still trying to figure out a name for that move. The solo magic killer. But Maverick now looking to build momentum after that huge move. You gotta think that at this point it's all adrenaline from the champ. Oh my god, hits a shoulder tackle, flips back and hits a second one. My god. Where is this Maverick been all match? Coast to coast. How are the fans shitting on this match? This is amazing. Oh, Maximus looking for the super kick, but did not connect. Straight in the jawline. Here we go. Oh, and Maverick may have costed himself the title. Middle of the ring, the Maximus cross. And Maverick, is he gonna submit? Will he just hand over the title, or did he pass out? Well, either way, we don't know, but Maximus just doesn't care. They are both heel. It looks like Maverick awake at this point for a third Maximus overdrive. That's gotta be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Maximus is your new NCW Live champion.
Wow.
My god. Well, if they're both healed, you gotta think Maverick would be a face after that performance.
Indeed.
I mean, he showed that last bit of life at the end of that match. But ultimately, Maximus took full advantage of that one Maverick mistake, that springboard that ended up in disaster. You gotta blame, between the blood loss and the blood in his eyes, not to mention being dropped on your head a couple of times. But at least he didn't submit.
True. That's
the
true.
heart of a champion, that current and new NCW Live champion, Maximus. And now you know he's going to be bragging about that one.
Oh, no doubt.
Question is, how long will he hold the belt? And now we got one more match. Our main event for the night. For the first time in a long time, the World Heavyweight Champion's been on live. And this is a match Jaden Shadow wanted himself. Who are you suggesting to the party? Okay. We're gonna get Jaden on commentary for this match.
Indeed.
I mean, makes sense. Jaden wanted this match.
Yeah. It's best we should hear from him about.
Oh yeah. So here comes Tyler Nova, no doubt about it, the biggest match in his career. And that is to go one-on-one in a non-title match against the World Heavyweight Champion. Not to mention the 2019 King of the Ring Champion. I don't think you could find a bigger opponent for someone who just arrived in NCW, but you gotta think Tyler Nova, since coming to NCW, has put on match after match of excitement. That never back down attitude. And not to mention 3 great NCW Live title defenses, all in the span of 7 days. First defended it against Kyle Pierce, and then defended it against Zach Adams, and then his toughest challenge, Michael Carter.
Yep.
And that was, you had to think, that was the match that made Tyler Nova the star he is. Defeating that 385-pound behemoth to retain the live title, although title not around his waist right now, currently around the waist of Maximus. But what do you think if Tyler Nova was to beat the World Heavyweight Champion here tonight?
That'd be huge, no doubt. Hell, could even put him in the title scene.
No doubt about it, potentially could. That would be a huge leap. You think about it. Jaden Shadow got his first world title match by beating the world champion.
Yep.
Possibly Tyler Nova could be in the same boat, but what do you do? Actually, if Tyler Nova wins this, he could be the #1 contender at Dynasty. Considering we need a new #1 contender for the world title. After Unforgettable. But here comes the 2019 King of the Ring champion, the two-time NCW World Heavyweight champion, the current NCW World Heavyweight champion, Jaden Shadow. And it is rare that we see the World Heavyweight Championship on live.
It is.
But Jaden Shadow said, I will give Tyler Nova 7 days to prepare for this match. 7 days to prepare for the biggest match in your career. 7 days to dance with the World Heavyweight Champion. Let's see how much preparation Tyler Nova has in 7 days to step up against a man who will be defending that World Heavyweight Championship in a 30-minute knockout-only Iron Man match against Dave Rogers at NCW Unforgettable. What a main event that's going to be. And what a main event this is going to be. But we've seen the journey of Jaden Shadow chasing down that world title. Started at Storm in that 30-minute triple threat Hell in a Cell match, which ended in a draw. Won the title at Invincible. However, his greed was probably his biggest downfall in that one. Competing in 4 matches in one night, winning the world title, winning the King of the Ring 2019 Cup or Crown, and then losing the world title in the main event. And then losing his King of the Ring Championship match against Dave Rogers for the World Heavyweight title. Like,
you call the World Heavyweight champ?
Well, you're in a match against Tyler Nova right now. We were just given the history lesson of how you climbed to the top of the mountain.
I do it all on my own. I'm Jaden, that's all.
Well, either way, you asked for this match against Tyler Nova last week. Question is, what would happen if Tyler Nova beats you tonight?
Plain and simple, he won't.
What? No title shot?
Plain and simple, he won't.
Interesting.
I know, right? Ah, vibrations. That's no good. That's never good. What do you reckon Dynasty should have an elimination chamber? Lance?
Probably.
Okay, so...
The answer to that is no.
Why not? Come on, I thought you were a fighting champ.
I am. But you have to earn your shot to fight me.
Oh, people will earn their opportunities into the elimination chamber.
Yeah, how about this? Make it #1 contendership elimination chamber. Don't put me in it because I don't want to be inside that nightmarish piece of...
But...
Long story short, it's 2 tons of steel and I want nothing to do with those 2 tons.
Wait, I thought the 2 tons was the Hell in a Cell.
No, that's quote-unquote 6 tons.
Ah. I don't know, the elimination chamber's probably shrunk down in size since then. Oh, Tyler Nova is giving you a run for your money right now.
I mean, it's been shrinking every year, so...
I mean, it's like probably, what, 20 pounds of fucking padding? Because that shit is protected.
I mean, I've been doing Elimination Chamber matches.
That could be it, the Nova experience, the world champ. 1, 2, ooh, and Jaden able to kick out.
Because I'm Jaden Shadow, that's how. Also, the only time you'll ever see this is on NCW where I'll commentate my own matches because I'm that good.
Exactamundo. Oh, speaking of good, the Air Assassin will not let up. Well, if there wasn't a number one contender elimination chamber, you got to think if Tyler Nova wins here tonight, he would be in it. 1, 2. That'll be a huge leap for him.
That'll be a huge leap into a pool that he'll end up trying to get away from, but he'll end up drowning.
Oh, trying to steal a pin here. 1,
Oh no.
2. Oh, big mistake out of Tyler Nova. And Shadow looking for that knee strike, nobody home. Tyler Nova.
I mean, once you get lost in the shadows, you just can't get back up.
Well, the Air Assassin, I think he loves playing with the shadows. Because he is just keeps coming at you.
You can't seem to get a 3 on me. You can't pin me.
I don't know, I think the only ones who have ever pinned you was Dave Rogers in NCW. And K-Dog in a multi-man match.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been pinned one-on-one. Clean.
No, you have. Dave Rogers has done it. Because he did it at Revolution. Oh!
As I said, clean. I had a concussion that night.
It was either a concussion or... No, it wasn't a concussion. It was major body damage. P1 Ryan. Hello? Never seen that name before?
I mean, Rose.
Huh? Who was it?
That's Ryan Rose.
Okay. Try for a kick to the head, no luck there.
The budget Jaden Shadow.
Ah. Well, you call him the budget Jaden Shadow. I've never seen him wrestle before.
Exactly.
In all fairness, I only pay attention to my own stuff.
As I said, exactly. And that's why I'm the World Heavyweight Champion, because I can't be stopped.
Oh, see about that at Unforgettable, because Tyler Nova just busted you open here tonight.
I mean, yeah, I get busted open frequently, not as frequently as Franco.
Speaking of busted open, you should have seen
the
the match between Tenastrid and Evan Edwards. Oh my god, 630 by the Air Assassin.
Stuff bleeding?
Like, my god, Tyler Nova is just wrecking you right now. Like,
I mean, he's a great wrestler. I will give him that, but he's not going to beat me.
well, second Nova experience, will it be enough? 1, 2, no, just kicked out. Oh my god, is he thinking of a third one?
What I say is always true.
Tyler Nova thinking of a third Nova experience. Oh my god, that's gotta be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no! Where does the world champ get this kick out ability from? Shadow European uppercut hits the spear. Hooks the leg. Will that be enough? 1, 2, no!
Oh. The ooh-ah.
Ooh-ah.
Yeah, it's called the ooh-ah.
Ooh-ah.
When I go for that spear, it's called the ooh-ah. Get it right. Put some respect on my spear.
Alright, I know from now. Normally I call it the Shadow Spear, but now I know what to call it. But Nova now looking to build some more momentum after being hit with the ooh-ah. There, you like that one?
You're not allowed to call it the ooh-ah, just call it the peace of mind.
The peace of mind. Well, Tyler Nova once again looking for that lifting neck breaker. Is this going to be enough to put down the World Heavyweight Champion? 1, 2, no. Shadow still able to kick out. Nova has been close to that 3 count so many times. What is it going to take to put down Jaden Shadow?
You can't pin me.
Was looking for that 4th of Nova experience. Oh, and there's a Superman punch. If you think this is a sick arena, you should see the other ones. Actually, that's a good question. What has been my best arena this year?
None of them, because I'm not. My face is not plastered on.
But you've been in the main event of like 4 of them. Oh, Shadow knee strike out of nowhere.
My face isn't on the turnbuckle pads, so none
Fuck
of
would
it.
I do that for?
Oh wow.
Because I'm your world champion. I'm the biggest draw in the company. I'm Jaden
You're not
Shadow.
always the world champion, but
I'm your current world champ.
yeah, but this is the first pay-per-view that you're going into as the world champ. And here we go. Oh, a second piece of mind. Will it be enough? 1, 2, no. My God. This is just kick-out frenzy right now.
You know what? Tyler Nova may be the first person to ever kick out of 2 piece of minds in a row.
Hell, I don't even think K-Dog could kick out of 2. No, Dave Rogers.
He may be the first person.
No, Dave Rogers only kicked out of 1. My God, this is definitely making Tyler Nova a star tonight.
He's a special type of athlete.
I thought it was called the ooh-ah. Nah, it's because I made it an embarrassment of it or some shit. But either way, Tyler Nova looking to send the champ back in the ring. I'm sorry, that's how Roman does it. And you call yourself the Super Samoan.
Yeah, I am the Super Samoan. I can't be stopped. I'm the Super Samoan.
Oh, that ego can't be stopped. Definitely match of the night. Ooh, yeah. Man, we've had some good matches tonight. Tyler Nova has the world champ up on his shoulders.
Everybody does.
And I guarantee you, in any other company, Tyler Nova would never have faced the world champion.
Yeah, but I gave a challenge. So.
Exactly, but you think any other company would have listened to you?
Yeah, if I politicked enough.
Yeah, but you only asked me for one match and I gave it to you.
I would have probably lost the title before I got... I would have probably lost the title before I got my match with Tyler Nova.
Exactly, but this is what makes it a lot better that you're the world champ.
Yeah, he's holding a title I used to hold, and I'm holding a title he may hold in the future if I ever lose.
Maybe. I mean, if he beats you tonight, he'd definitely be in that #1 contender's opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh. Now the fight spilling back to the outside. Big forearm there. Tries for a snap, man. No one home. My God, the fans are booing the fuck out of you.
Oh yeah, no fans like me. I'm Jaden Shadow. Like, what fans do you know that actually have cheered me?
Kendall.
I want to know. Yeah, but she's my wife. Apart from Kendall, is there any fans that have actually willingly cheered for me to win a match?
I think K-Dog cheered against you to beat Dave Rogers and Tyler Rex.
Yeah, but they're both jobbers.
Well,
yeah.
they're both 2-time world champions.
Yeah, and I'm a one. Yeah, no, I'm a 2-time.
Yeah, you're a 2-time in NCW. You're a
I was
1-time in
about to say, I'm a
BCW.
1-time. I forgot. Because I had a headache and a concussion that same night.
Oh! My God, there is no stopping Tyler Nova.
Tyler Nova's a special type of guy.
Oh yeah, he is definitely a talent that you got to keep your eyes out on.
Like, the man reminds me of me. That's why I requested the match.
That's saying a lot, considering that memory went on to become multi-time world champion in a lot of different promotions. But Tyler Nova looking to put this one away. Oh, with that spinning neck breaker. I don't think you expect to be challenged like this.
I didn't think Tyler Nova would bring the heat like he is tonight.
Well, in all fairness, it's a match against the world champion, and there's a fourth Nova experience. Will it be enough? 1, 2, 3, and Tyler Nova pins the world heavyweight champion.
Yeah, he did. I'll give him that. He was a better man tonight. And yes, this was a pre-taped interview. But he was a better man tonight.
Not to mention...
Or that night.
Well, on this night, it's a NCW Live for a reason.
It wasn't actually live. They don't need to know. They don't need to know.
But either way, what a main event we had between Tyler Nova and Jaden Shadow. 5-star match, no doubt about it.
Tyler Nova is one of the best superstars I've ever fought, if not the best. Like, I fought so many guys. Ryan Riley, back when he was Ryan Riley. Kenneth the Puppy.
Kenneth the Puppy. But I mean that he was able to not only bust you open, but control a good majority of that match.
Yeah, he reminds me of a younger man.
No doubt about it. Tyler Nova definitely going to find himself in a future opportunity for that world title.
He just needs to keep plugging away and keep working hard. He needs to not take no for an answer.
Who's fans? I have no idea who fans is, but either way, that was NCW Live episode 31. If you enjoyed any of the matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action, or you can follow NCW on Twitter at NCWXTREME. You can follow Jaden Shadow at Jaden Shadow Pro, and you can follow Lance Romance at Lance Romance 18.
Woo! I'm your father. I'm your world champion. I'm going to end the stream so he doesn't have to. I am the GOAT, the best in the world, the guy with the biggest dick on the show, and the biggest dick on the show. Thank you, and goodbye.
P1 Ryan, yes, I do use fan creations. That's what Tyler Nova is. That's what Jaden Shadow is. That's what Lance Romance is. Those are people made by the community, and I let them show off their stuff here in NCW.
For the community, with the community's consent, and I have a big dick. Thank you, and goodbye.
Exactly. This show is by the community, for the community. But anyway, that's been it for NCW Live episode 31. Tune in next time for the round 8 of the All-Stars tournament tomorrow. Until then, this is Neo Extreme, Lance Romance, and your World Heavyweight Champion Jaden Shadow saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.
Suck my dick.